Good evening. This is Akashvani. I'm Punita Bakshi with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launches 5 new AIIMS and various developmental projects worth over 48,000 crore rupees from Rajkot. Says affordable healthcare is top priority of the government. In his Mann Ki Baat program, Mr. Modi appreciates contribution of young entrepreneurs in innovations for wildlife conservation and eco-tourism. Centre asks states and union territories to ensure that the age of admission to Grade 1 is 6+ years from the next session. President Droupadi Murmu to inaugurate day-long Purple Fest at Amrit Udyaan in Rashtrapati Bhawan tomorrow. And in cricket, India need 152 runs to win the 4th Test against England in Ranchi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said it is a top priority of his government to provide affordable healthcare to the people in the country. He launched 5 new AIIMS and various developmental projects worth over 48,000 crore rupees from Rajkot today. The new All India Institute of Medical Sciences include AIIMS at Rajkot in Gujarat, Bhatinda in Punjab, Raebareli in Uttar Pradesh, Kalyani in West Bengal and Mangalgiri in Andhra Pradesh. Speaking on this occasion, the Prime Minister assured that the NDA government is tirelessly working on improving healthcare infrastructure in the country.
आज यहाँ राजकोट से एम्स राजकोट, एम्स रायबरेली, एम्स मंगलगिरी, एम्स भटिंडा और एम्स कल्याणी का लोकार्पण हुआ है। 5 एम्स विकसित होता भारत ऐसे ही तेज गति से काम कर रहा है।
The Prime Minister said prevention of diseases and enhancing the capacity to fight the diseases are also the priorities of his government. He highlighted that during the last 10 years, 10 new AIIMS have been approved in the country. MBBS seats and PG seats have also been substantially increased. Mr. Modi said the massive health projects being inaugurated today showcase the future healthcare system of developed India. During the event, the Prime Minister laid the foundation stone and dedicated to the nation more than 200 healthcare infrastructure projects worth more than 11,500 crore rupees across 23 states and union territories. The country's longest cable-stayed bridge, Sudarshan Setu, on the Arabian Sea in Gujarat, connecting Baat Dwarka Island to mainland Okha in Dwarka district, was also inaugurated by the Prime Minister. The 2.32 kilometre signature bridge has been constructed at a cost of 979 crore rupees. Addressing a gathering after inaugurating the bridge, the Prime Minister said that Sudarshan Setu is not just a facility but an engineering marvel.
आज मुझे सुदर्शन सेतु के लोकार्पण का भी सौभाग्य मिला है। 6 साल पहले मुझे इस सेतु के शिलान्यास का अवसर मिला था। ये सेतु ओखा को बेट द्वारका द्वीप से जोड़ेगा। ये सेतु द्वारकाधीश के दर्शन भी आसान बनाएगा और यहाँ की दिव्यता को भी 4 चांद लगा देगा।
Sudarshan Setu has a unique design with footpaths decorated with verses from Srimad Bhagavad Gita and images of Lord Krishna on either side. It also has solar panels installed on the upper parts of the footpath which generate 1 megawatt of electricity. The bridge will ease transportation and significantly reduce the time spent by devotees travelling between Dwarka and Baat Dwarka. Before the construction of the bridge, pilgrims had to rely on boat transport to reach Baat Dwarka. This iconic bridge will also serve as a main tourist attraction of Devbhoomi Dwarka. As part of the Amrit Bharat Station scheme, Indian Railways is redeveloping the Sabarmati railway station for providing world-class amenities and facilities for users. Sabarmati station, which is located in Gujarat and falls under Western Railway Zone, is being upgraded and redeveloped into a well-designed station with adequate areas for various types of amenities and facilities. Under the redevelopment plan, Sabarmati Station B and T are being developed at a cost of around 301 crore rupees, and the project will be completed by August 2025. Talking to Akashvani News, Deputy Chief Engineer Construction Anant Kumar said the station premises will have segregated arrival and departure passenger plazas, congestion-free and conflict-free entry and exits, and wide concourse, lifts and escalators, among others. He further informed that Sabarmati railway station is being redeveloped to integrate all kinds of transport modes in the vicinity of the station.
We have connected the high-speed stations of Sabarmati for bullet train, high-speed hub of bullet train, AEC metro, Sabarmati metro and Sabarmati T station and Sabarmati B station. All these stations and various modes of transports are integrated and connected at the level of 10 meter, and passengers alighting at any place, and if they want to go to other station of Sabarmati T or high-speed station of Sabarmati B, they can easily board the trains accessing those skywalks at 10 meter level.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has appreciated the contribution of young entrepreneurs in new innovations for wildlife conservation and ecotourism. Addressing the nation in his Mann Ki Baat program on Akashvani this morning, Mr. Modi said he is pleased to note that technology is being used extensively for the conservation of wildlife in different parts of the country.
उत्तराखंड के रुड़की में रोटर प्रिसीजन ग्रुप्स ने वाइल्ड लाइफ इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ इंडिया के सहयोग से ऐसा ड्रोन तैयार किया है जिससे केन नदी में घड़ियालों पर नजर रखने में मदद मिल रही है। बेंगलुरु की एक कंपनी ने बघीरा और गरुड़ नाम का ऐप तैयार किया है। बघीरा ऐप से जंगल सफारी के दौरान वाहन की स्पीड और दूसरी गतिविधियों पर नजर रखी जा सकती है। आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस और इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स पर आधारित गरुड़ ऐप को किसी सीसीटीवी से कनेक्ट करने पर रियल टाइम अलर्ट मिलने लगता है।
World Wildlife Day will be observed on the 3rd of March. This day is celebrated with the aim of spreading awareness about the conservation of wild animals. Mr. Modi said that this year digital innovation has been kept paramount in the theme of the World Wildlife Day. Speaking about the International Women's Day to be celebrated on the 8th of next month, the Prime Minister asserted that woman power of India is touching new heights of progress. Mr. Modi has urged first-time voters to exercise their franchise in record numbers in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. He said that as more youth participate in the electoral process, the more beneficial its results will be for the country.
चुनाव आयोग ने एक और अभियान की शुरुआत की है, मेरा पहला वोट देश के लिए। इसके जरिए मैं भी फर्स्ट टाइम वोटर से आग्रह करूंगा कि वे रिकॉर्ड संख्या में वोट करें। 18 का होने के बाद आपको 18वीं लोकसभा के लिए सदस्य चुनने का मौका मिल रहा है, यानी ये 18वीं लोकसभा भी युवा आकांक्षा का प्रतीक होगी।
The Prime Minister also asked influencers across the country, including those from the fields of sports, film industry, literature and social media, to actively participate in this campaign and motivate first-time voters. Mr. Modi spoke about the possibility of the Model Code of Conduct being in place in the month of March. He highlighted that there has only been mention of the collective power of the country in the 110 episodes till now and termed it as a huge success for Mann Ki Baat. He informed that adhering to political decorum, Mann Ki Baat will not be broadcast for the next 3 months in view of the Lok Sabha elections. Prime Minister Modi said that he will next interact with people in Mann Ki Baat in the 111th episode. He, however, said that even though Mann Ki Baat is undergoing a break for 3 months, people should keep posting about the achievements of the society and the country on social media with the hashtag Mann Ki Baat. He also urged the listeners to share short videos in the form of YouTube shorts from the earlier episodes of Mann Ki Baat. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Education Ministry has written to all states and union territories requesting them to ensure that the age of admission to grade 1 is 6+ years from the 2024-2025 session onwards. This is as per the provisions in the National Education Policy 2020 and the Right of Children to Free and Compulsory Education Act 2009. In its letter on the 15th of this month, Department of School Education and Literacy said the session 2024-2025 is to begin soon, and states and union territories are expected to have aligned the age of admission to grade 1 to 6+ years accordingly. President Droupadi Murmu will inaugurate a day-long Purple Fest at Amrit Udyaan in Rashtrapati Bhawan tomorrow. Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities under the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment is organizing the Purple Fest after the success of International Purple Fest 2024 at Goa in January. More than 10,000 Divyang Jan, accompanied by their escorts, will also converge at Amrit Udyaan for the fest. The Purple Fest will have fully inclusive and interactive stalls of organizations working in the field of accessibility, inclusion and disability rights. The key activities at a Purple Fest will be Amrit Udyaan Visit, Know Your Disabilities, Purple Cafe, Purple Kaleidoscope, Purple Live Experience Zone and Purple Sports. BSP MP Ritesh Pandey joined the BJP today in the presence of Uttar Pradesh Deputy Chief Minister Brajesh Pathak and other BJP leaders in Delhi. Ritesh Pandey tendered his resignation from BSP earlier in the day. He is a Lok Sabha MP from Ambedkar Nagar in Uttar Pradesh. 7 labourers died and several others were injured in a massive explosion in a firecracker factory operating in Bharwari in Kaushambi district of Uttar Pradesh this afternoon. District Superintendent of Police said that the factory owner was also among those who died. The cause of the explosion is yet to be ascertained. In cricket, chasing a target of 192 runs set by England, India were 40 without loss in their second innings at stumps on the third day of the fourth test at JSCA International Stadium Complex in Ranchi. The hosts still need 152 runs for victory. Rohit Sharma with 24 runs and Yashasvi Jaiswal with 16 were at the crease when stumps were drawn this evening. England were all out for 145 runs in their second innings. Zach Crawley scored 60 runs for England. Off-spinner Ravichandran Ashwin claimed 5 wickets, while Kuldeep Yadav took 4 wickets and Ravindra Jadeja got 1. Earlier today, India posted 307 runs in their first innings against England's score of 353 runs. India are currently leading the 5-match series 2-1. In men's hockey, India were leading 3-0 against Iceland in the FIH Pro League clash at Rourkela in Odisha a short while ago. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launches 5 new AIIMS and various developmental projects worth over 48,000 crore rupees from Rajkot, says affordable healthcare is top priority of the government. In his Mann Ki Baat program, Mr. Modi appreciates contribution of young entrepreneurs in innovations for wildlife conservation and eco-tourism. Centre asks states and union territories to ensure that the age of admission to grade 1 is 6+ years from the next session. President Droupadi Murmu to inaugurate day-long Purple Fest at Amrit Udyaan in Rashtrapati Bhawan tomorrow. And in cricket, India need 152 runs to win the 4th test against England in Ranchi. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.
ये देखिए हॉल
अरे वाह
अरे ये देखिए बेडरूम
भैया नया घर बढ़िया है पर जाएंगे कहाँ हैं?
हाँ भैया घर तो खूबसूरत बनवाया है पर जाएंगे कहाँ?
अरे तुम लोग कहाँ जाने की बात कर रहे हो?
अरे भैया घर का सबसे जरूरी हिस्सा है कहाँ?
अरे शौचालय है कहाँ?
प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी का देशवासियों से आग्रह है कि स्वच्छ भारत मिशन ग्रामीण कार्यक्रम में साथ निभाएं। नए घर में शौचालय बनवाकर प्रोत्साहन राशि प्राप्त करें और अपने गांव को संपूर्ण स्वच्छ बनाएं।
जागा रे जागा रे जागा, गाँव जागा रे जागा रे जागा रे जागा।
पेयजल और स्वच्छता विभाग जल शक्ति मंत्रालय की पेशकश।